Roberts has blistered it to left center field, and it ain't coming back. And he's still got real estate. He makes it the way.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Robbinsville High School. We're on the campus here at Judy Nichols Memorial Field. This is Kevin Hensley bringing you the Gramstar Sports Network's exclusive coverage of Smoky Mountain and Robbinsville softball here on this pristine Thursday evening here in Graham County. We're glad all of you have joined us for our broadcast this afternoon here on the Gramstar Sports Network. It's been a while since we've been able to bring you Black Knights, or for that matter, Lady Knights athletics here in Robbinsville, and it's back on the airwaves once more, back-to-back broadcast to end the week. How you doing, fans? Kevin Hensley with you here on GramstarSports.com. As you saw on the field just a moment ago, the Smoky Mountain Lady Mustangs are getting in their warm-up tosses, as so to speak, taking their final round of infield. Lady Knights have already warmed up. A little bit of a different-looking lineup today for Robbinsville. We'll talk more about that when we come back from our sponsor break. But before we do that, we want to make mention of the fact that Robbinsville is coming off a rare loss in the Smoky Mountain Conference. They'll look to avenge that tomorrow. A 10-5 defeat on Tuesday to the Murphy Lady Bulldogs. Smoky Mountain picked up a victory yesterday against East Henderson. So one team coming into today's game with a win and one with a loss. We'll see how that plays out this afternoon here at Judy Nichols Memorial Field. Fans, stay with us. We'll be back in just a few minutes. But
Phelan. Batting second in center field, Callie Winchester. Batting third and playing shortstop, Micah Tiger Harlan. Batting fourth, the DP, Riley Stokes. Batting fifth, the first baseman, El Juanita. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Peyton Johnson. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Riley Melton. Batting eighth, the catcher, Caitlin Helt. Batting ninth, the left fielder, Justice Hamilton. The flex is the pitcher, Zay Teague. Number 5, Gracie Irons, and number 7, Kaylee Paris round out their roster.
And now for your Robbinsville Lady Knights. Leading off at catcher, number 44, Sophie Roberts. Batting second, the DP today, number 9, Sydney Adams. She is batting for the flex at second base, number 1, KJ Spencer. In the 3-hole today, the third baseman, number 23, Suri Waddy. Batting in the cleanup hole is the starting pitcher, number 10, Presley Kaler. Batting fifth is the shortstop, number 3, Daphne Barlow. Batting sixth is the center fielder, number 24, Kagan Buchanan. Batting seventh is the left fielder, number 25, Lexi Williams. Batting eighth is the first baseman, number 27, Peyton Odom. And batting ninth is the right fielder, number 22, Liz Carpenter. Reserves for Robbinsville, number 2, Loxley Burke. Number 4, Anna Williams. Number 5, Ella Atwell. Number 14, Zaylee Williams. Number 15, Olivia Lewis. Number 21, the birthday girl, Draylee Webster. Number 28, Alyssa Bond. And number 99, Naomi Taylor. These are your 16-time Smoky Mountain Conference champion, Robbinsville Lady Knights. At this time, if you would, please stand and direct your attention to the center field flag as we honor our country with the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Play ball.
All right, fans, we are back here at the ballpark. You see our starting pitcher, Presley Kaler, getting her final warm-up tosses in here on the Gramstar Sports Network. Miss Kaler coming in with a record today of 2-1 on the season, a 2.92 earned run average. Presley Kaler with 16 strikeouts this season. She has only walked 2 on the campaign.
Leading off the top of the first inning for Smoky Mountain, the third baseman, Zy Balin.
So Zyla Balin will be leading off for the Lady Mustangs here in the top of the first, as we are just about set to go here on the Gramstar Sports Network. First inning sponsor here this afternoon is our friends at Blevins Insurance Agency. First pitch comes at 5:06 p.m. here in Robbinsville, and as we mentioned, here in early April, a beautiful evening here in springtime. Temperature is 79 degrees. Swung on and missed. Counts quickly 0-2 on the third baseman, Zy Balin. Balin batting .243 this season, and a strikeout's not going to help that matter at all. First out of the inning here in the top, or first out of the ball game here in the top of the first.
Now batting the center fielder, Callie Winchester.
Popped up into right center field. Liz Carpenter tries for the basket catch and can't make it. So around second base and sliding into third will be Callie Winchester. That is her second triple of the season. And with one out, the Mustangs are in business.
Now batting the shortstop, Micah Tiger Harlan.
Popped up. Kaler's got it. Right in front of Waddy. 2 outs. Micah Tyler Harlan retired. They'll bring up the DP, Riley Stokes.
Now batting the DP, Riley Stokes.
Never heard from her. Never heard from her. Pitch is low, and the count goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch is popped up, and it will make it into the creek. Count remains 2-2. Stokes comes into today's game with an average of 280. She has doubled twice on the season and has driven in 5 runs. Takes one low, count runs full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. It's gone. She rips that one over the left center field fence. It's a 2-run bomb. Smoky Mountain strikes first here in the top of the first. 2-run homer for the Mustangs. And that's the first home run of the year for Miss Stokes.
That was Miss Stokes' first home run of the year. Now batting the first baseman, El Juanita.
Ellie Juantanilla swings on the pitch and misses. Juantanilla with a 100 average, 5 RBIs on the campaign. She's the first baseman today. It's not my birthday, but thank you. Thank you. We are about 10 months early to my birthday, so I appreciate it. We've talked about this. It's in January. Shallow right field. That one's chipped, and it will drop in fair territory. Carpenter fields it. So the Mustangs extend the inning with another base hit. That's 3 hits in the inning for Smoky Mountain.
Now batting the right fielder, Peyton Johnson.
And here is right fielder Peyton Johnson come to the plate, batting .556. First pitch is popped up. And, I mean, with a authority, hits the creek. 0-1 the count. Count is 0-2 on Miss Johnson. Or 1-2, I beg your pardon. Kaler fires. Fly ball to center field. Anna Williams will make the play. I'm so sorry, Kagan Buchanan. Anna Williams, usually the center fielder. She's getting the day off, so my mistake. But 2 runs come home on a 2-run homer from Riley Stokes. And we'll go to the bottom of the inning here in Graham County. It's 2-0 here on GrahamStarSports.com. Bottom of the first here in Robbinsville. Sophie Roberts leading off for the Lady Knights. And the count is 1-0 on the catcher.
Think right, baby.
Trying to get our stats sorted out here, excuse me. There we go, now we're to it. Sophie Roberts, 429 average this season, 1 home run, 8 RBIs. And she rips it down the third baseline, foul. Count is 2 balls, 1 strike.
Think right.
Wind starts to pick up here at the ballpark. Inside the circle today is Zay Teague for Smoky Mountain, as Roberts grounds one through for a base hit, and that's how Robbinsville's bottom of the first will begin. And Roberts checks out as Anna Williams will come in.
Now batting the DP, Sydney Adams. Anna Williams is the courtesy runner at first.
So Anna Williams will courtesy run for Miss Roberts, and still second base right off the bat. Adams batting .308 this year. She's got an RBI to her credit. That was Williams' 9th stolen base of the season. Pitch is upstairs. Count is 2 balls, 1 strike. Up and in, and Adams bends out of the way of it. 3 balls and 1 strike. And Williams takes off for third. All popped loose. Williams is there. So makes that stolen base number 10 on the season for Anna Williams. Sorry, Waddy is in the on-deck circle. Counts full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And I beg your pardon, Adams chops it foul. Williams still the third. Tomorrow is Robbinsville and Murphy in the Smoky Mountain Conference rematch from earlier this week. Murphy picked up victories at Conahita Park in both games on Tuesday. And a hard rope to center field. It's a line drive shot, and Williams will have to stay at third on the line drive putout. And that will bring up Surrey Waddy.
Now batting third baseman, Surrey Waddy.
Waddy bats .385. She's got 3 doubles this season and 6 RBIs. Presley Kaler is due up next. And it's a rare occurrence where she's not wearing her sunglasses, so we'll have to take note of that. That one grounded right back where it came from. Double play could be coming, but Williams will sprint home on the fielder's choice ground out. And Robbinsville has cut the deficit in half as 2-1.
Now batting the pitcher, Presley Kaler.
And Kaler grounds another one through to left field. So a 2-out single will extend the inning and get a chance to tout to her .321 average. We'll roll along. Here is Loxley Burke
Number
to run for
2,
her.
Loxley Burke, courtesy runner for Kaler at first. Now
Loxley
batting the
Burke.
shortstop, Daphne Barlow.
Running Daphne Barlow coming in with a hot bat, a .444 average. She has tripled, doubled twice, and drove in 6 on the campaign. Low and in. Ball gets away, to say the very least. Wild pitch. Will be a stolen base, says our super astute scorekeeper, Rodney Nelson, over here to my left. Your $5 word of the day, astute. Fly ball to center field, and it will be snagged by Callie Winchester. That'll bring it into the first. Robbinsville cuts the deficit in half on a ground out that scores Anna Williams. Second inning is just around the bend. It's 2-1. Advantage Smoky Mountain. Stay with us, everybody.
The second baseman, Melton.
And we're back with the second inning here on the Gramstar Sports Network. Kevin Hensley, along with the ultra chatty Lexi Anderson and Kyla Garland, skulking around getting pictures for us today on behalf of the Gramstar Sports staff and crew. Fly ball sliced to right field, and it will drop in fair territory and poke into the corner. Get over here. Leadoff single for Riley Melton.
Pounce on that, Sophie.
Left fielder Justice Hamilton at the plate. And another force out at second. And I believe that is the second out. Let me get everything sorted out here.
The third baseman, Cy Balin.
And pitch is swung on and missed by Zy Balin as the Mustangs already back around to the top of their lineup card. Runner at first is Caitlin Helt, still hanging out. So running for the catcher, Caitlin Helt, is number 7, Kaylee Paris. Popped up, and Daphne Barlow has got it. Bottom of the second awaits us. One stranded. It is still a 2-1 Smoky Mountain lead. Bottom of the second, as we are back live from Robbinsville High School, is a 2-1 Smoky Mountain advantage. Kagan Buchanan will be leading off for the Robbinsville Lady Knights. And she smacks the first one to second base. Throw to first will be in time. One pitch, one out.
Now batting the left fielder, Lexi Williams.
And that will bring to the plate Lexi Williams. Second pitch, popped up and caught. Right to third base coach's box. 2 pitches, 2 outs.
Now batting for first baseman, Peyton Odom.
And that will bring up first baseman Peyton Odom. Robbinsville has swung at the first pitch in both at bats so far in this inning, and it's going by in record time as a result. Want to know the count on Peyton Odom. Odom batting .625 on the season, 1 double and 8 RBIs. Slices it to left field, and it's dropped. Odom will round first and head to second base, and she will get in there with, I'm assuming they're going to score a double.
Odom doubles to the left, brings to the plate, right fielder, Liz Carpenter.
And the battle of the 20s continues, as here is Liz Carpenter. Carpenter batting .286 on the year. She's got an RBI to her credit. Robbinsville Middle School has capped off a 12-1 victory over Murphy this afternoon over at P&J Field. Carpenter pops it up into left field, got under it, and the catch is made. And that will bring an end to this very quick bottom of the second, one stranded for the Lady Knights. We'll go to the third. It's still 2-1 Smoky Mountain here on the Ramstar Sports Network. Third inning underway as we welcome aboard our third inning sponsor. It's our friends at Farley Contracting and Disposal. Callie Winchester, the batter. 2-3-4 holes due up for Smoky Mountain here in the third inning. Robbinsville plugging in a lot of its youthful players today. Letting them get in some reps. Wesley Kaler is the starting pitcher. High pitch, swung on and missed. Kaler gets her second strikeout of the ball game, and that's the first out of the third.
Now batting the shortstop, Micah Tiger Harlan.
Micah Tiger Harlan will smack it to first, and good defense by Robbinsville. Peyton Odom
Tiger Harlan out 3-4. Brings to the plate the DP, Riley Stokes.
2 outs. Don't see a 3-4 putout too often, but onward would roll. It was. Riley Stokes, the hero for Smoky Mountain so far, hit the 2-run homer in the top of the first, and the breaking ball on the outside corner, she chased it, and it's a 1-1 count. Grounded to third, Surrey Waddy will field it and throw it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Robbinsville Lady Knights. Let's go to the bottom of the inning and see if the Lady Knights can get back ahead here on the Grimstar Sports Network. All right, fans, we are back here on the Grimstar Sports Network. It is the bottom of the third inning. Sophie Roberts leads off as Robbinsville's back to the top of its lineup card. So the 1, 2, 3 holes are going to tee off. Roberts singled, but I don't believe that's going to be the case this time. And nobody calls for it. Roberts will single to begin things here in the bottom of the third inning. I know.
Courtesy runner at first for Roberts. Now batting the DP, Sydney Adams.
So Williams will come back out to courtesy run. And first pitch is going to be down. And they're going to call Williams out at second on a stolen base. Caught stealing is going to be the charge. 1 out. And Adams swings and misses. 0-2 the count. Count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. And Adams strikes out on an inside cut, 2 gone. And that will bring up Surrey Waddy.
Now batting the third baseman, Surrey Waddy.
Waddy grounded out to drive in Anna Williams for the only Robbinsville run thus far earlier in this ballgame. And our ball gets in there, 0-1 the count. The count. Waddy tattoos that one to center field, and it gets past the outstretched glove of Callie Winchester. So it will be a double for Surrey Waddy. Presley Kaler, the batter. And Kaler chops the first one she sees to the second baseman. It's fumble. Throw will be late. She beats it out. E4 is how that'll be charged.
Now batting the center fielder, Kagan Buchanan.
First pitch is popped up to third base and caught. And luckily no collision over there, so that will end the inning. We'll go to the fourth. Robbinsville leaves them stocked full of Lady Knights here on the Gramstar Sports Network. And the first pitch is grounded right back where it came from, as we are back for the fourth inning here on the Gramstar Sports Network, and you have time to update our graphics.
Now batting the right fielder, Peyton Johnson.
Our fourth inning sponsor is As we apologize, we gave you a heart attack at home. That was Lexi Anderson, our videographer over here. Kill her right at the ballpark.
Now batting the second baseman, Riley Melton.
Two outs. First pitch hit to left field, and Anderson tried a running catch, but it popped out of her glove, so a 2-out. Yeah. And they're going to call it a hit because it was such a line drive shot.
Now batting the catcher, Caitlin Helt. Melton credited with a single.
Well, we'll be credited with a single on that. Anderson charged at that, and it was in her glove, but just popped out. Fourth inning sponsor, by the way, fans, is our friends at Lulay's Graphic Design in Andrews. Snap throw back to first. Will be in time. Ball in the dirt. Count is 2-0.
Good job, so.
Snap throw back. Up and in, count goes to 3 balls, 1 strike. What are you talking about? How about you just center the plate and worry about that instead? Count runs full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Stand corrected, I guess it was a ball. It will be a walk. And Smoky Mountain's got 2 on here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting left fielder, Justice Hamilton.
Left fielder Justice Hamilton will step up with 1 in scoring position. And Smoky Mountain's got a prime opportunity here to extend its lead. Outside, 1-0 the count. That one catches the inside part of the zone. Count is 1-1. New coach this year for Smoky Mountain is Miss Morgan Dillard. She was an assistant last year and has taken over this program as they're trying to rebuild the Mustangs, which plays its home games at Sean Blanton Memorial Field in Webster. Fly ball to right field. Liz Carpenter will make the catch. And that will do it. 2 stranded for Smoky Mountain. We'll go to the bottom of the inning. It is 2-1 here on the Grim Star Sports Network. Bottom of the 4th here on the Grim Star Sports Network. Glad all of you joined us here on pay-per-view. It is number 25. That is Lexi Williams leading off for Robbinsville. Still looking for way to get back in this ball game. That may do it. Fly ball to deep left field. It's going to be off the fence. Fielded nicely. And it's a stand-up double for Lexi Williams to begin the bottom of the 4th. That's one way to get the ballpark up on his feet.
First baseman Peyton Odom.
And here's Peyton Odom, one of the rare lefties on this lineup this year, along with Presley Kaler. It's about the only lefties that they've got on the roster. Hagan Buchanan does it as well. Not a whole lot of people from the left side, though. Outside, 2-0 the count. Up and away again, 3-0. Low, and it's a 4-pitch walk to Peyton Odom. And Robbinsville got 2 on right off the bat here in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting the right fielder, Liz Carpenter.
Liz Carpenter will step in. Low and away, ball 1. Zay Teague having a little bit of trouble finding the plate at the moment. Two and 0 the count now. 6 straight balls issued by Ms. Teague. Make that 7, and the ball gets away. Scored a wild pitch. in front of that one makes it a 3-1 count. And rope to left field. And we are tied. Lexi Williams will scamper home here on GramstarSports.com. Here's Sophie Roberts.
Now batting the catcher, Sophie Roberts.
Slow load, head fight. Come on, bud. Have fun.
Pitch is up. Carpenter will take second uncontested. So Carpenter at second. Peyton Odom at third. Sydney Adams in the on-deck circle.
Be great.
Fly ball to left field. Tagging up to charge home will be Peyton Odom. Robbinsville takes the lead. It's 3-2. RBI fly out for Miss Roberts.
Roberts credited with an RBI sacrifice fly. Now batting the DP, Sydney Adams.
And I'll bring up Sydney Adams. Upstairs, Adams doesn't bite. 2-0 the count. Pitch catches the outside part of the plate. Count goes to 3-1. We're in the bottom of the fourth. I'm glad you've joined us for our pay-per-view live stream of Robbinsville and Smoky Mountain Softball here on this Thursday evening from Graham County. Adams turns on it, drives it deep to left field, but it will be foul into the left field corner. Low, ball 4. They lost her. And just for funsies, she'll go to second base without anyone paying attention. Surrey Waddy will be due up, but we may have a pitching change coming before she gets there. There's going to be some defensive changes to go with it. So while they get it all sorted out in the field, let's step aside here on the Gramstar Sports Network. We'll be right back. And we're back live, fans. Surrey Waddy is at the plate. A few defensive changes, so let's see if we got all this right. Now pitching for Smoky Mountain is Caitlin Helt. Catching is the former center fielder, Callie Winchester, and the starting pitcher today, Zay Teague, has trotted out to center field.
Wait, did you mute my mic?
That habit. Strike will catch the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. Outside, 3 balls, 1 strike. Hit hard, and I mean blistered into left field. Carpenter scores, as does Adams. It is now 5-2 Robbinsville as the floodgates appear to be opening here in the bottom of the fourth.
Single.
2-run single for Surrey Waddy. And that will bring up Presley
Now
Keeler.
batting the pitcher, Presley Keeler.
From throw to first is going to be in time. That will move Miss Waddy to second base.
Now batting shortstop, Daphne Barlow.
Barlow, the batter, now with 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth as Robbinsville has sent 4 across the dish in this inning. Grounded into left field, rounding third and charging home is Waddy. It'll be an RBI double for Daphne Barlow, and it is now 6-2. Here is Kagan Buchanan.
Barlow credited with an RBI single. Now batting Kagan Buchanan.
First pitch is a strike, 0-1. Popped up and will bounce off the dugout, off the sidewalk, and into Mountain Creek. Count is 0-2. 1-2, excuse me. Here in the bottom of the fourth. Look at the flashing bulb up there. Pitch is outside. Barlow thought about sprinting to third, changed her mind. Slices it foul down the left field line, right in front of the tarp. And we will continue on. 2-2 the count. Raked into left center field, and that will drop. Buchanan with a pop-up slide at second. It's an RBI double. And here is Lexi Williams to continue the fine.
Buchanan credited with an RBI double. Now batting the left fielder, Lexi Williams.
Deep center field, out of here! Lexi Williams with a long ball, a 2-run ball here on the Grand Star Sports Network. Oh, baby! She got all of that one. 8-2, Robbinsville.
Home run for Lexi Williams.
Yes, think? Well, Lexi Anderson with the observation of the afternoon. Wow, she must have felt proud.
I mean, I would have felt proud too.
I think anyone would in that situation, Lex. Here's Peyton Odom. And she got a piece of that, fouled it back to the backstop.
Now batting Peyton Odom, first baseman.
Pitch is outside. And Odom drives it to center field, and it will drop in the gap. Odom will stop at second with a double.
Odom doubles to left center, brings to the plate right fielder, Liz Carpenter.
And here is Liz Carpenter. Carpenter drives it to left field deep, and it's over the fence. That one didn't look like it was going to carry, but it carried to the max. A two-run bomb for Liz Carpenter. 2 home runs and 3 at-bats for Robbinsville.
That was Carpenter's first home run of the year, third shot.
A lot of homers being launched in this game
Now
for these
batting for pitcher.
Lady Knights.
Correct.
The 4th and 5th home runs of the season. Got a pinch batter coming out. Looks like it's going to be
Hitting
the
for
legendary
Roberts, number 14, Zealy Williams.
The one and only Zealy Williams is going to make a pinch hit appearance. And she may end up catching if we're not careful, too. Robbinsville with a 9-run bottom of the 4th, and we're still going. Zealy's got some power, no doubt about it. First pitch is fouled. Grounded into center field, and the outpour continues. Pinch hit single for Zealy Williams.
Pitch hitting for Adams, number 2, Loxley Burke.
So here's Loxley Berg batting .333 this season. She has tripled and drove in a run. I didn't get to speak on Miss Williams a moment ago. She's at an .800 average with a double and 3 RBIs. The offensive outpour continues here on the Grimstar Sports Network. Robbinsville has woken up in this inning. Outside, ball 1. They checked Miss Williams over at first. And dribbled into the hole, and that will be an end to this inning, but it's a blowout by Robbinsville. Everybody contributes, And we will go. Now it's going to go to the 5th inning here on the Grand Star Sports Network. Stay with us, everybody. All right, fans, we are in the 5th here at Judy Nichols Memorial Field. It is 10-2. Sophie Roberts will try to track down back-to-back foul balls to begin things. Fifth inning sponsor is Robbinsville Custom Molding. And that pitch will be popped up and snagged by Peyton Odom for the first out.
Now batting the catcher, Kelly Winchester.
Still trying to figure out our streaming plans for tomorrow, by the way, fans. We were planning on going to the baseball game across campus at Loudon Orr Memorial Field for Robbinsville and Murphy baseball, but that one may change depending on our availability tomorrow. We'll see. Fly ball to center field. Kagan Buchanan reels it in. 2 gone. And here's Micah Tiger Harlan. First pitch is raked and stopped by Barlow. Diving effort and all.
Tiger Harlan credited with an infield single. Brings to the plate center fielder now, Riley Stokes.
Roberts thought about a snap throw to first, but said, nay, nay. 3-0 the count.
Go, Chris. Come get us.
Wow. I'm sure they did. I'm sure they've heard everything today. No. Mandy Adams heard it, so I know the world heard it. Goodness gracious. So do your boyfriends. Ground ball to center field. And they've got them at the corners here in the top of the 5th. I don't know.
Guess what? Dinner is not.
Well, then we may not be. It may be nay-nay. And Billy Knight out for a mound conference. And looks like Naomi Taylor's going to get called on from the bullpen, I guess, if you'll have it. So we'll step aside while she gets in some warm-up tosses here on GramStarSports.com. Great performance today by Ms. Kaler. Well, it looks like they were attempting to give Miss Taylor the day off, but that's not the way it played out. Low, ball 1. Right to second baseman Kendi Spencer. Throw to first in time. And we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Stay with us, fans, here on the Grand Star Sports Network. All right, fans, it's the bottom of the fifth. Here is Surrey Waddy leading off for us, the Robbinsville Lady Knights. And a strike will pop in there. 0-1 the count. Once again, fans, thank you for joining us for our exclusive live stream of Robbinsville Smoky Mountain Softball. Kevin Hensley, Lexi Anderson, and Kyla Garland all with you this afternoon. And a pop off the mid. That's a line drive shot through to first. Will still be in time. 1 out.
Did you hear me? I said I'm still at the ball game. If they get one more run, Rick said we'll level to them.
Now batting the pitcher, Naomi Taylor.
First home run. You hear that? First home run for Lexi. Yeah. I said Lexi knocked her first home run. So, yeah, okay, I'll see you in a little while.
Score at the ballpark here is 11-2. We have somehow missed a run and apologize for that. We will try to find out what went wrong on our end after the game, but one more run for Robbinsville would end this one early. Naomi Taylor is the batter, getting her first swings of the afternoon. She replaces, of course, Presley Kaler. And that one way inside, 2-0 the count.
I'm pretty sure the ball one. I'll tell you that gun. If it pops through, it might be in the way. Have a little something to knock it off.
And Taylor draws a 4-pitch walk. So she'll get a plate appearance to her stat line, but that's about it. And they're going to send out a courtesy runner for Miss Taylor. It's going to be Ella Atwell running for Naomi Taylor.
Number 5, Ella Atwell, courtesy runner at first for Taylor. Now batting the shortstop, Daphne Barlow.
And Barlow will reach.
Now batting the center fielder, Kagan Buchanan.
Here's Buchanan.
Barlow reaches on the fielder's choice.
Low ball 1, throw to second. And they're going to say they got her out as well. And we're going to the top of the 6th. It is 11-2 Robbinsville here on the Red Star Sports Network. Top of the 6th here in Robbinsville. It is 11-2. Naomi Taylor back out for another inning of work. Throw to first on the first pitch. Issued to pitch hitter Kaylee Paris. And 1 pitch, 1 out.
Yeah, I like that.
And Gracie Irons.
Now batting number 5, Gracie Irons.
Strike right down the belt line. Count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. Two balls, 2 strikes. Grounded to Surrey Waddy. Throw to first. Will be in time. 2 outs.
Now
And the
batting
batter
the
is
pitcher,
Caitlin Helt.
Caitlin Helt.
Helt has been swapped in the pitcher role this afternoon. Only 1 the count. And a screamer hit out in front of the plate. That's a fair ball. Throw to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning here in Robbinsville. Bottom of the 6th coming up for the Lady Knights here on the Gramstar Sports Network. Riley Webster with a 1-2 count right now. Pinch hitting here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And that one misses outside. Count goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. We know she's got it in her to go yard. And she rips it and keeps the dugout honest. Count stays 2-2. And if she doesn't, Lexi Williams in the on-deck circle. She's already went yard today. Another foul ball. 2-2 the count. And Webster is battling with Caitlin Helt here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And that one would have taken somebody's head off. Probably sent someone home to be with the Lord if they'd actually got connected with it. And that one fouled off the catcher's mask. Callie Winchester gets lit up. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning, count is 2-2. Inside, she lays off, count runs full. Draley is well known this season for her patience at the plate. So we'll see how this shakes out. Inside, ball 4. And Webster eventually draws a walk to lead off the bottom of the 6th. Kagan Buchanan will re-enter to run. Here is Lexi Williams.
Now batting for the Black Knights, left fielder Lexi Williams.
And first pitch is fouled back off the sidewalk and, well, somehow managed to stay out of the creek. Ashley Roberts will go grab it. 0-1 the count. And grounded and ate up over at third base. Buchanan advances to second. Williams stops at first.
Hitting for Peyton Odom, number 15, Olivia Lewis.
Score that an error over at third base. And Olivia Lewis is going to get a hack here in the bottom of the sixth. Wild pitch will move up the runners.
Base hit right here now.
1-0 the count. Two and 0.
All right, base hit right here. Get to go home.
And Lewis is hacking away. It is 2 balls and a strike. There's Carpenter in the on-deck circle. Robbinsville needs just one.
Put in play for this run. Let's go.
Upstairs, she lays off of it. 3-1 the count. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the sixth.
Bring it be there.
That's 4. That's what we thought up here. So it's a walk. Carpenter will bat. And before she gets to the step up, it looks like we'll have another pitching conference. All right, fans, looks like the bases are chocked full of Lady Knights. Carpenter wants to try to get one home and send us to the house half an inning early.
All right, put in play.
And that one disappears into the bamboo, and the count is 0-1.
Oh, yeah.
Fly ball to right field. It's going to be missed. Ball game is in the books. Buchanan crosses for run number 12. And we will see you guys later on, fans. Thank you for joining us. Final score, Robbinsville 12, Smoky Mountain 2 here on the Grimstar Sports Network. For the overly eager Lexi Anderson and our snappy photographer, Kyla Garland, I'm Kevin Hensley, wishing all of you a great rest of your Thursday evening. Thank you for joining us here in Robbinsville.
And Roberts has blistered it to left center field, and it ain't coming back. and he's still got real estate. He makes it the way.